also have.
Many years ago, pit bulls were considered nanny dogs because of their loyalty and gentleness towards their guardians. They were also once an American favorite, earning the title America's Dog. Unfortunately, people soon found ways to exploit pit bulls' behaviors and tendencies for dog fights, and their strong appearance became a symbol of violence, drug culture, and gangs. Today, pit bulls remain largely misunderstood because of irresponsible owners, sensationalist news stories, and a proliferation of myths. As a result, breed-specific legislation has popped up in cities across the U.S. that either greatly restricts or completely bans pit bull dogs as pets. The stigma that marks pit bulls has also contributed to their rise in U.S. shelters. 1 in 4 of all animals brought into shelters are pit bulls, and their average euthanasia rate hovers at 93% across the board. However, if given the chance, pit bulls can be very loving companions, and in some communities they have even become heroes, saving people and their guardians from harm. Pit bulls are not inherently dangerous. Like any other dog, they can become violent, aggressive, and mean through a lack of training, abuse, neglect, and irresponsible ownership and breeding, as well as a lack of attention to health and temperament issues. After visiting a few neighborhood parks and watching pit bulls interact with other dogs as well as people, we decided to ask a local owner a few questions about his experience so far owning a 10-month-old pit bull.
Was Millie easy to train?
Yeah, she's pretty easy to train. She's very well potty trained and she listens to all my commands, and when I call her, she comes to me.
Why did you pick Millie?
I love pit bulls and they're misunderstood.
Why are they misunderstood?
Most people think they're bad dogs and they're really loving and caring.
So Nick, what do you think about people who claim pit bulls of being aggressive dogs?
I think it's honestly all about the environment, you know? That even applies with raising kids, but when you train an animal properly, it will behave as it should.
Millie, sit. Sit. Good girl. Aww.
Well, you have a German Shepherd. They're kind of known for being mean police dogs too. How do you feel about your Shepherd Ghost playing with your neighbor Mark's pit bull?
Oh, they play together all the time. My German Shepherd is younger than his pit bull and they don't get too rough, and I can honestly say they're both very disciplined dogs. I've met Mark at the dog park by Mission Road, and since my dog Ghost met Millie, they instantly got along and play very well with the other dogs. At first, I was worried knowing we had a pit bull neighbor, but after seeing how great they've gotten along and grown together, I will vouch that it is all just a stereotype. I could have trained my Shepherd to be aggressive if I wanted to, but I will never understand why people intentionally raise their pets to act that way.